Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. So, tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock Jamaica time, we are planning on going live. I'm hoping to have a chat with our in-house immigration lawyer, Mrs. Esther Makiti Griffin. That's tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock Jamaica time. Don't miss it. Now, in the news today, this first incident, it took place last night, Sunday, August 27, about 10 o'clock. It took place at Cottage in the Montego Hills area of Montego Bay. We are learning that residents of the area, they saw a 6-apartment board and concrete house on fire. The police and the fire brigade, they were contacted. The fire personnel, they responded and they were able to put out the blaze. We are also learning that a lady in her early 50s, she's said to be a household helper, and her brother, Arnold, he's said to be in his 60s. They were both living at the house. It is also said that Arnold, he is deaf, he is mute, and he is blind. Arnold, he had to be rescued from the fire. We are told that Arnold, he received burns to his head, his back, his shoulder, and his right hand. He was rushed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital by an ambulance where he was admitted for treatment. We are also told that Arnold's injuries are not life-threatening. Our information is that the house and its contents, they were completely destroyed by fire. Sad indeed. Now, listen to this story. Listen to this. We are learning that a 39-year-old operations manager, she's employed to one of the call centers in Montego Bay. She's in police custody and she's facing serious criminal charges. We are told that she's called Roxan and she's living at Bickerstead in the parish of St. James. Our information is that Roxan, she celebrated her birthday 9 days ago on August 19. We are told that Roxan, she reportedly went to Florida where she spent her birthday and her vacation. Yesterday, Sunday, August 27, about some minutes after 3 o'clock, Roxan, she arrived in Jamaica on a JetBlue flight. It is said that she boarded the flight at the Fort Lauderdale International Airport and she landed at the Sangster International Airport. Now, as customary, after Roxan deplaned, she went through immigration and then she went to pick up her luggage. Roxan, she was now going through customs. She placed her luggage to include a box and a suitcase to be scanned. While they were being scanned at the X-ray machine, we are told that anomalies were detected in the box. As a result, the police were informed. Roxan and her luggage, they were taken to a room where they were extensively searched in her presence. Listen this now, listen this. When Roxan's luggage were searched, we are told that several cylindrical household items were found in the box. They were searched and a total of 41,000 United States dollars were found. Not only that, we are told that a total of 65.40 cartridges were also found. You heard that? 41,000 United States dollars and 65.40 cartridges found in Roxan's luggage. We are told that a white Samsung Galaxy cell phone, a black LG cell phone, and an iPhone 14 cell phone that were found in Roxan's possession, they were analyzed and a lot of information were found on the phones. So the questions are, which gang was Roxan working for? Did Roxan ship any barrel? And is it possible that guns were shipped in the barrels? In the meantime, why may I tell you, In the meantime, Operations Manager Roxan, she'll be charged for breach of the Proceeds of Crime Act and importing ammunitions. There is more to come in this story. Stand by. But it's one thing I can tell you. You see why crime is so rampant in Jamaica? Roxan, she's the operations manager for a big company. Let me tell you something. That is why when some people come over here and they make some comments under my videos, me just laugh. Seriously, when me read some people comments, me just laugh. And hear me to myself now. Watch the old criminal. Boy, may I tell you. Now, in this next story, this one took place earlier this afternoon, about 1:30. It took place at Geneva District in the Grangeville area of Westmoreland. We are learning that a team of police officers from the Westmoreland Division, acting on intelligence, they went to a premises in the area. We are told that on approaching the premises, a guy who is well known to the police, he jumped through a window and ran off in some bushes. The police, they gave chase, and the guy, he dropped an object and made good his escape. The object that he dropped, it was picked up by the police, and bingo, it was found to be that Taurus 9mm pistol with the serial number intact. It was affixed with a magazine containing 3 rounds of 9mm cartridges. So this guy, who is well known to the police, he's now wanted. Intelligencers, big up on yourself. And Westmoreland Police, in my book, job well done. Now, you must have heard about the robbery in Mandeville on Friday. The videos are making the rounds. Here is my advice to you. Don't be gullible. Meaning, it's not everything you see on social media you must believe. Try and look deep into things before you start help circulating it. Like that young man on your screen. The narrative was that the money that he was showing was a part of what was robbed from the Beryllium guards. Look at the money and look at the plastic it's in. That alone told me that that was fake. So I interviewed the guy and I posted the interview. Some persons, they still did not believe that the guy was innocent, at least innocent of this robbery. They were saying that the police must lock him up and question him as to where he got so much money and all kind of stuff. Here is the bottom line. Call this guy an idiot if you want for making the video of himself with the money. Call him an idiot if you want for posting the video. That is up to you. But the bottom line is, the money the guy is showing was not a part of what was robbed from the guards. And secondly, I did my digging before I posted the interview, and that guy, he was not involved in the robbery. Alright? Now, secondly, there is a rumor going around that the police, they are taking 5 persons into custody. There is also a rumor going around that a former security guard and a bank employee were also in jail. Don't follow that rumor. What I am sure about is that the police, they took a guy into custody. That guy, he's popularly known as Stinga. Stinga, he was held early Saturday morning, August 26, about 1:30. He was held by the police in the vicinity of Sweet and Juicy along the 4 Parts main road in Clarendon when the black Toyota Wish motor car that he was driving was intercepted by the police. It is suspected that the black Toyota Wish was one of the getaway vehicles. We are also told that the car, it was searched, and a ski mask, a 9mm magazine containing 25 9mm rounds, 1 M16 spent shell, and 2 7.62 or AK-47 rounds were all found in the car. We are also learning that the license plate number 7055KK were found on the car, but that is not the correct license plate for the car. We are also told that the car is owned by a car rental company in Kingston. More details will be coming up soon, but take my advice. When you see these things being circulated, analyze first. Sit down and analyze. Don't just run with it. Alright? Now, this next incident, it took place last week, Tuesday night, August 22, almost 12 midnight. It took place along the Fullersfield Main Road in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that guy on your screen, his name is Delion Richardo Stewart, but he was popularly known as Bunga or Bunga? Well, I'm gonna be calling him Bunga. If I'm wrong, correct me. Now, a little bit over 2 weeks ago, on August 12, he celebrated his 25th birthday. He lived at Paul Island in the Grangeville area of Westmoreland. We are learning that he was driving a black 2016 Toyota Mark X motor car. He was driving along the Fullersfield Main Road. There is the road that he was traveling on your screen. He was heading towards Grangeville. We are told that on reaching a certain section along the road, he ended up losing control of the Toyota Mark X. As a result, the Mark X went over onto the left embankment and collided into that tree. As a result, Bunga received serious wounds to his head and his face. He died as a result. Now, I want you to take a look at the car that Bunga was driving and tell me if you can determine what is the cause of this accident. If you can figure it out, please drop your comments in the comment section below. Sad indeed. Now, over in the parish of Trelawney, we are learning that a man, he's popularly known as Jonah. Jonah is said to be in his early 30s. He was shot and injured along the Wakefield Main Road early this morning, about 5:30. Jonah, he received gunshot wounds to his right index finger. We are working on the details and we are going to be updating this story in a subsequent video. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, we are very ambitious. If you are over here and you are watching our videos and you're not subscribed yet, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that as we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And if you notice, we are now over 200,000 subscribers. You heard that? We, yes man, you and I, we, Papaya News Links, all our way, the PNL family, we are now over 200,000 subscribers. Listen this now. We're not going to talk nothing yet. We're not going to say much as yet. Friday is my birthday. And on Friday, about 12:30 Jamaica time, I'm going to be doing a live. I will have lots more to say about my journey on YouTube. Also, there's a lot of young YouTubers who are trying to make their mark on YouTube. Based on my experience, I'm going to be giving you some free lessons. So if you are interested in doing YouTube, join me on Friday. Also, here's the fun part. If you want to send me a voice note wishing me happy birthday, send it via WhatsApp to 876-343-1034. That's 876-343-1034. Try and send the voice notes by Thursday so that I can play them on the live stream on Friday. And remember that tomorrow evening, we are going to be live with our in-house immigration lawyer, Mrs. Esther Makiti Griffin. Don't miss it. In the final story for today, this one took place late last night. Sunday, August 27, about 10 o'clock. It took place at Plumtree in the Springmount Police area in the parish of St. James. We are learning that guy on your screen, his name is Kenardo Osbourne, but he's popularly known as Me-Man or Carlos. This Christmas Eve coming up, December 24. Carlos, he will be celebrating his 31st birthday. Carlos lived at Hampton District in the Plumtree area. We are told that Carlos, he was at his home with his family when he drove out in his white Toyota Corolla motor car. Apparently, someone was awaiting Carlos. Our information is that shortly after Carlos drove off, gunshots were heard being fired. The family members of Carlos, they became concerned and they started calling his cell phone. We are told that the phone, it rang without an answer. The family members, they went searching for Carlos, and what they suspected was now a reality. Carlos, he was seen in bushes close to his car. He was seen lying on his back in a pool of blood. The front left passenger door glass of the car was shattered. The police, they were called, and when they inspected Carlos, he had gunshot wounds to his head and his upper body. Apparently, Carlos died on the spot. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, a number of 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back.